You got her? All right. I'm already on. All right. Hang on. Welcome in, Jen Deb here, curator of Curvy Closet with Jen. We're expecting some raiders. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Um, Once the raiders get here, we'll get started on the giveaway, but they'll be joining us shortly. Welcome in, guys. Jen Deb here. Please take a look in the shop. Let me know if you see something. And let's see. Again, we're on the black and white with a splash of color. Ray Train, brought to you by our gracious host, Joy X by Chris Vintage. Um, Actually, oh, I thought I set my moderators up. Hold on. I hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome in. Please let me know if you see something. I just nodded you, Miss Chris. All right, and then this will be the item for the giveaway once we get to that portion. So really cute bangle, and beautiful resin bangle with iridescent fabulousness on the inside. All right, so that'll be the giveaway. Speaking of giveaway for folks, welcome in. Jen Deb here, curator of Curvy Closet with Jen. Glad to be a part of the black and white with a splash of color Ray Train, brought to you by Joy X by Chris Vintage. Please follow, and all of the friends. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. We appreciate you so much for coming in. Let's get our giveaway going. So let me show you the piece that we'll be doing. Thank you, Miss Kimchi. We appreciate you. So giveaway going. Okay, so this is the piece, beautiful resin bangle that is a really soft pink, and it has this beautiful like golden details on the inside. All right, and so this is measuring up at a 8, a hair over an 8. So this is our giveaway. Get in on that. It's a beautiful piece. So let's do something good, right? All right, so that is the giveaway. Black and white with a splash of color. Definitely use some imagination with this. Let's start here. So we put a bundle together. These are two necklaces, faux pearl necklace, gold tone, vintage moment. This one has a circle spring clasp, and then the other piece is this gold tone and rhinestone moment. So this is the bundle. These two necklaces and the bonus earrings that we're including in this bundle have a little pop of black in it. So these really pretty vintage faux pearl, rhinestone, and black enamel earrings. So all three pieces for 9, and that is pinned in the that pin right. Yeah, so that is pinned at this time for 9. If there's any interest in that piece, thank you for looking. And then let's get into these black and white polka dots jumping right at me. Super cute. All right, we only have 5 friends in the giveaway. The giveaway is for the beautiful resin bangle. All right. Okay, let's go to those earrings with the polka dots. Okay, so this one is in the buy it now also, but let's take a look. So beautiful kind of wedge shape, triangle shape white earrings with black spots, polka dots. They are post back for pierced ears. How cute is that? And we have them priced at 7 for you. These beautiful vintage earrings that are kind of like a fan shape. Super cute white with the black polka dots for 7. Okay, that is what they look like. Thank you for looking. Let's get into this other black and white pair of vintage enamel goodness. And then I have a couple of Avon pieces to look at for the Avon fans. You know, we love a good Avon moment. Let's see. But before we get there, let me find yeah, earrings. Here they go. So catch this deal right here, number 13, black and off-white, gold tone vintage pierced wing earrings. So they're shaped like a wing. How cute are these? They are post back for pierced ears. So they have this beautiful kind of curved wing shape. And we're asking 6 on that. Beautiful, excellent deal on that. Beautiful gold tone hardware vintage piece for pierced ears. All right, thank you for looking at that. These and the polka dot ones, super pretty in black and white and with our theme. Okay, so let's get into a splash of color. Uh, let's see. You know, we love a splash of color. We love gemstones and all of the fabulous things. Let me try to find the ones I am thinking about. Okay, well, here's one pop of color where we get to be. I'm looking, trying to find those, but let's go here. This is another, this one's modern. Really cute gemstone. You got 5 stones represented here, faceted for post back for pierced ears. Asking 9 on those. Super pretty. Love the colors on there. 13 seconds on our giveaway. Let's see who will get it. Our beautiful light pink resin bangle. Fabulous bangle. I'm actually rocking another style of that. Let's see who gets it. Kita 614. This is going to you. Thank you for participating. And Classy Educator is in the house. Thank you for being here. Good afternoon. Good to see you. All right. All right, guys. So, right, let's get back in there. Yes, doing well. Just so glad to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. What's the ones? Okay, let's go here. This is a little rhinestone moment. And these are beautiful dangle. These are post back for pierced ears. Beautiful rhinestone earrings. Asking 5 on those. So catch that deal. All right, this is what they look like. Definitely over nearly 3 inches. Post back for pierced ears. That is in the bite now at this time. If there's interest in that one, let's go back to the gemstone for our splash of color. All right, so here they are. Beautiful vintage gemstone. I love that there's some juicy, larger round shapes and some smaller ones. They are clip-ons, gold tone hardware, unsigned, and we are asking 8 on this beautiful pair of gemstone earrings. So cute. Great little cluster detail. Thank you for looking. Those are 8 in the buy it now. If there's any interest at this time, and let me take a peek. Let me make sure we're not missing out on nothing. So it goes to the side. Okay, so we looked at the other modern ones. Oh, okay. So speaking of gemstones, let's go here for this other bangle that we have. Thank you. Thank you for looking at those. Um, Another beautiful resin bangle that has these beautiful gemstone and golden beads throughout. This is a modern piece. It is sitting at 8 1/4. Okay, for sure. Just reach out, let me know. Let's sweeten this up to 10. We did have this at 11, but this beautiful resin bangle is out here. Beautiful cream color with that marble, and then it has this beautiful, colorful rhinestones throughout. You have pink, blue. Oh, okay, for sure. Thank you for looking at that. And then let's do our Avon moment after this. And then maybe some pearl pieces. Okay, thank you for looking at that. We did sweeten that one up to 10 from the 11. Thank you for looking. Okay, Avon. So the first is this vintage set collab. Um, Let me find the words because I don't want to mess it up. I just added one. Okay, so this is the Avon Celia Sebring collab. And I want to say that's like 90s. And it's the angel wing set, the earrings, and the brooch. So let's get a better look. Okay, so this is the set, a collaboration with Avon and Celia Sebring, that particular designer. So these are the earrings. They are post back for pierced ears. They're signed and they reflect the collaboration. You can see Avon, and then the CS is for Celia Sebring. Okay, look, we did our research, honey. So these are the earrings, the angel wing shape, and then this is the brooch. Brooch has a few little imperfections, but still really good. And if you do the research, this is fair. So asking 15 for this set. Avon, Celia Sebring, Angel Wing. All right, thank you for looking at that. That is a great one. And then let's do another set. Or actually, the other Avon piece. The other Avon piece just added today. Recently acquired this great little vintage gold tone brooch, and it has this beautiful little black detail representing a little flower. If you look closely, it has some rhinestones, and the gold tone is textured. Really pretty. It's almost like it's outlined, and then it has the texture. And then on the back, you almost have a little mechanism for, so the Avon set, there were earrings and a brooch, was 15. Okay, for the set, the brooch and matching earrings that are pierced. Avon and Celia Sebring, circa 1990s set. A lot of people just have the earrings, but this is actually a set with the brooch included for 15 in the buy it now. Now, if there's interested in that particular, but back to this brooch here. Okay, and Joy has that set. Thank you for your purchase, Joy. That is going to you. Thank you. Thank you. Running the bow. So I was gonna say, on the back of the bow has a mechanism to be a pendant, or looks like it's too small to be a scarf clip. But you definitely could run your necklace through there, and it's actually dated 1980. So this is a dope piece. Really good condition for 1980, signed Avon. This vintage brooch. All right. Um, did everybody catch the information on that? Right. Okay, so yeah, this is beautiful. One more again, just in case. I know I was doing a lot of talking. So, but yeah, vintage 1980 signed Avon brooch, asking 10. It is signed 1980. Okay, I ran that for 7 seconds. Okay, so that was the Avon brooch. Thank you for looking at that. That's a good one. Other sign set, since we're talking about sets, is the Sarah Coventry Frosted Apple. This one is Sheena Bina in the house. Thank you for being here. Um, let's see. Let me give you moderator information. Okay. And then, so let's look at this Sarah Coventry. We love a good Sarah Coventry piece. Um, okay, so this is the Frosted Apple brooch sign in really great condition and with the matching earrings. And they are clip-on earrings. So the set is for 15, which is very fair. So if you're interested in that, that is pinned at this time for the Sarah Coventry Frosted Apple brooch. Thank you for looking. Beautiful little plastic moment on that. All right. We are, let's see, we showed the one bangle. Let me get into pearls. I'm going to circle my way into this really cool pearl set um, that I actually have. One for myself, and I have two others to sell. But I don't know if you may not be into it. But we'll work our way to that. The pearl with the gemstones piece. But this is a Banana Republic, super fun bracelet. It is signed BR for Banana Republic, so it is modern at Skein 5, which has been reduced, and it is sitting at 7. I'd say this might have been one of the pieces you were interested in, educator, way back, if I remember. But super cute little clusters of uh, faux pearl and silver tone. Yeah, super cute on that. Thank you for looking. And let's see. All right, time waits for nobody, so we're just gonna jump to my banger piece. Welcome in, guys. Speaking of sets, another banger set. Splash of color, inspiration vibes. Okay, so we have the bracelet, 1970s vintage faux pearl and gem tone set. Did the research, so it is 1970s piece, and super cute set. So actually, let me pin it so we're looking at the right stuff. All right. Hold on. Okay, 1970s piece. Oh, okay, so this is a piece here, really pretty, definitely sitting about 18 to 20 inches on the length there. The bracelet, so much I thought I knew. I thought this was a modern piece, when I came across it. And actually I sold one. I acquired it like three more times. I'm keeping one for myself, but I got two to sell. And so you have this bracelet, it's sitting right at a 7, and then you get the bonus gemstone earrings to pick up the red in there. Okay, so that is the set pinned at this time for 22, which is fair. All right, I've seen it for different prices, but it is a 1970s piece, so you can't just walk in the shop and get this piece. So it is, kind of special. All right, let me tighten up my little situation. Oh, I'm leaning to the side. All right, I have to break out the other stand. Okay, all right, we'll make it. Okay, definitely want to show you that one. It's one of my favorites, and I always get compliments. Moving back to a gold tone piece, beautiful texture gold tone clip-ons. And we just recently acquired these. So I think these are great. Can't go wrong with a classic gold tone piece. And catch this deal, have them at 4. All right. So this is what they look like up close. They have texture. So you have that smooth part and the textured part, which I think is so cute. And then they are clip-ons. Okay. Okay, and then enjoy is in on that. It has that purchase. Thank you so much for your purchase of that. Right, and then you can. My stand is leaning to the side. Forgive me. This is actually not for sale, but not yet because I just got them. But this Venus de Milo salt and pepper shakers, vintage of like 1950s. Oh my god, sick, 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 sick. Okay, it's like I might get in trouble because it's like showing lady parts or whatever. But okay, let's just turn it the right way. Look at a couple rings as we roll into the later part of the show. This one is like an upcycle piece I thought was so cute that someone did this to this little vintage ring. All right, so vintage enamel ring, silver tone, and they added these cute little pink stones. Hey, Snap Village in the house. Hey, Tay. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the share. But yeah, this is so cute, right? Actually, I said silver tone, gold tone hardware, and she is sitting. I think this is a 7. Sitting at a 7. It'll almost fit a little bigger than that because this finger is like. Well, actually, no. So yeah, it almost fit an 8 because my pinky is like an 8. But how cute is that? That someone it's on there really good. It's not loose or anything. I just thought there was just like a fun little statement piece, and it is um okay. That's what it looks like. So look at 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Okay, pop a color. Let's do a pink pair. You know we love a good anything pink. So um where's my little pink enamel? Hang on, let me find it. We've been running this weekend and had all these like community events and all things, but we're here to get it in. All right, number 61A, and this is a really good deal at 4. So catch that deal, as I like to say. Triangle shape, pink enamel, gold tone hardware, and they are for pierced ears. Great little vintage moment. So many ways to style this up. Asking for. Thank you for looking. And then let me find my bolo. This is a great little black piece with a pop of color in here. I think I gotta add them in here. Yeah, I have been running out. I don't even have a full charge. I was like, let me charge up enough to do my show. Okay, so pulling over this bolo to show you we love a good Western moment. So there she goes. Okay, number 28 is the bull skeleton bolo. So on this black, I will assume faux leather cord, and you have the little blue kind of faux turquoise within the skeleton of the bull. Have your silver tone steers, and just a great little moment. So many different ways to style that. We love a Western piece. Thank you for looking. Um, Another little faux pearl moment to show you, and then we will get in position to head to our next friend. Oh, the mother of pearl. Got to do the mother of pearl. This is like beautiful representation of black and white in this piece, and there is a sister piece, but we will show you this one first. So this mother of pearl seed bead statement necklace, mother of pearl pendant, beautiful natural mother of pearl, so gorgeous. Definitely over 2 inches on this, and you have the cute little abalone pearl button closure. All right, you can actually remove this pendant if you wanted to, and Yeah, and put it on a different piece if you wanted to. So thank you for looking at that. I thought that was so charming. The other sister piece, forgive me leaning to the side, we'll be heading over to Eye Candy shortly, guys. Um, got to look at her asking 7 on this one is different type of pendant. It's square, and this one is so pretty. Actually, I got it turned the wrong way. So it also has a button closure, but then you have this type of pendant. I love the square shape. Great little natural piece of abalone shell on that one. Thank you for looking. So pretty, so pretty. Um, make sure I'm following Eye Candy also. Okay, so we'll be ready when we get ready to go over there. Okay, but the pearl piece, I wanted to show you. Okay, so this one is a little bundle of 2 pieces, which you can't beat this. So let me just show you them both. Okay, so 2 segment necklaces. This one pearl graduated necklace. This one's sitting at about 16, and then we're adding this second piece that is a faux pearl silver tone statement necklace. So you get the 2 for 1 money, and we're asking 9 for the 2. So that is what she looks like, the 2. And you even could wear them together or separately, but you get both statement necklaces, the one graduated pearl, and then the one, because this would be, one look. 5 minutes left, guys, and we'll be heading over. But yeah, so this will be our last piece. Thank you for looking. This was a bundle moment. Okay, thank you for looking. All right, and then let's see, maybe one last moment before we get out. One is an auction. All right, let's sweeten up those gemstones from earlier to 7 and put 15 seconds. So this kind of cluster gemstone round shapes clip on for 7. Okay, thank you for looking. All right, so let's get in position and head over to Eye Candy. Please stay with us on the Ray Train, and we appreciate you guys. Appreciate you so much. Actually, I always try to show my face. Hey guys, Jen Dub here, curator of Curvy Closet with Jen. We appreciate you so much, and stay with us on the raid. Okay, so, all right, so let's get, thank you, thank you. It might be too early. Okay, it's still a little early. And then the really cute one, that gemstone pearl one. This is always in my buy it now. If you want to come back and see me, I do have 2 of them. So you get the necklace, the bracelet, and a bonus earring in that set. Okay, that is that set, which is 22 in the buy it now for the 1970s faux pearl and gemstone. So cute. It looks so cute on. All right, just to show you that. One more again. And then we will get in position and head over. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate all of you. Even if you're just popping in, stopping through. Right, that was. This was the mother of pearl statement necklace piece. Jeez. Oh, hold on. My thing is wants to lean to the side today. Let's see. Let's do 7 seconds and then we'll get over. Okay, okay, she's on. So let's get in position, guys. This will be the last one. Mother of pearl. Thank you for looking. And we appreciate you guys. All right, let's get it popping. All right, guys, have a fabulous day. Stay with us.